Eldraine is interesting. It's not just a retelling of Brothers Grimm or Arthurian myth, it's both, and it nails both motifs perfectly in their own ways. Eldraine wasn't always as it is now. Originally, it was ruled over by the elves, who were cruel, vindictive, and let magic go unchecked, which left the Fae courts to do whatever they wanted, usually ruining the lives of humans. Eventually, the humans revolted against the elves in 5 areas and founded 5 knightly courts, centered around 5 mystical artifacts, with the elves retreating into Locthwain Forest rather than subjecting themselves to the wilds. But even after this revolution, issues remained. The rulers of Ardenvale turned inward and began using their positions for selfish and petty means. As dragons and ogres gallivanted about the countryside, the first high quest for rulership was issued to a Kenrith and a young woman named Lyndon. 2 generations after the court's foundation, the beast gave both prospects magical swords, having earned the favor of the questing beast. It was during this quest that Kenrith would be enraptured by a witch that he would then have an affair with that resulted in the birth of Rowan and Will. The witch wanted to kill the twins and drink their blood for her eternal youth, but Lyndon saved the kids by giving up the magic in her sword. Kenrith would complete the high quest and become High King in the first real time of peace was had on Eldraine. During that period, among the courts of Ardenvale, the 4 kingdoms rose: Embereth, Garenbrig, Ventress, and Locthwain. When around 18 years later, the planeswalker Oko appeared and began riling up the non-humans, kidnapped Kenrith, and turned him into an elk. He was eventually rescued by Rowan and Will, and we next saw the plane getting jumped in March of the Machine. They were completely unprepared. All 5 realms fell. Multiple rulers killed or completed, including High King Kenrith and Lyndon. With the destruction of Embereth and Locthwain, many of the survivors fled into the wilds for safety. With the plane under siege, the Fae courts made the move and cast a plane-wide sleep spell with the help of 3 witches. They could not control it as it began to spread beyond the invaded realms and affect the common folk. This period without their father created strife among the Kenrith twins, who had also just lost their shared spark and sought the same thing, unity among the realms, both taking very different paths. Rowan sought magical means to do so, while Will took the crown of his father and proclaimed it as his own, while the Fae court sent a young half-Fae to kill the witches who cast the spell. The 2 siblings were able to put their differences aside and imprison the last witch and lift the spell. Eldraine is a land that is no stranger to conflict. In the aftermath of the Phyrexian invasion, we see a land that is yet to fully recover. Dissension in the ranks among the Knight as a result of the High King's death is common, and the twins are barely holding it together. Whether or not Will is fit for the throne right now is neither here nor there. He cannot do it without Rowan. This is a land that's fate is decided by the bounty of quests given by a magical forest-dwelling monster, after all. These 2 have their work cut out for them. But if anyone can restore peace to the realm of Eldraine, it is definitely the High King's kids, the Royal Scions.